Alright. I'm back. Let's take a look at the outfit we've got here.
Veronica, sage of Arborea and mighty magician, can keep up with riffraff like you any day.
Oh, and then I've still got the gloves on. Congrats again, Cran. So here we go. Here's Mel dressed as a summoner. Super cute. Gloves and the shoes back on because those are higher level. And I don't have room to make... I want to replace any of these. No, not at the moment. Okay. Put that one back on. Okay. I've also seen a lot of people in-game who dyed their outfit to match Yoi's. It's an interesting choice. Maybe by the end of this quest line we'll see whether that was I'm on their side or just a color preference. Hey Mel, listen, I made a decision. I don't want things with the light group to go bad with the dark any longer, and so I'm thinking of asking Yoi to have a peaceful talk. And I'd like you to help me out with that. Okay. We'll do our best. I thought you'd say that. Thank you, Mel. You're the best. That last bit there is Daisuke, which could mean, you know, I like you, I love you, whatever. In this situation, I'm gonna translate that one as you're the best. Not quite the same word as like a peace talk. Like have a peaceful type of talking with one another was kind of the phrase that she used. Today will be the last day that you laugh at us. Yoi! Ah, you startled me because that was so sudden. Did you come to visit? I won't be here long. I've come to give invitations to everyone in the light group. Soon, the Heaven and Earth ceremony will be restarted? Yeah, it will be replayed. What? Why? It was because of the Heaven and Earth ceremony that your father... Like, I thought you would say that. Let me just say that I hate your good-natured mask. Like you've grown up in the light and you don't have a drop of darkness in you. That's the kind of face you have. That's not true. There are also things I don't like about myself. There are a lot of them. Yeah, like how you've forgotten about your mistake. That's the kind of face you're making. You killed him. Place of the ceremony will be in the Sunfall Plains, the west, where light and shadow meet. His Majesty Nikolai will be attending as a witness. This is a festival for the sake of the Shadow Group. Everything will be handled by a member of the Shadow Group. Meaning that the Shadow Group will be taking the Light Group's place on stage. So come and burn the sight of that into your mind. The time in which the light group is swallowed up by shadows. Joy. Joy, have you come here? She's seeing her father superimposed over Asahi's father. Yoi, you will become a summoner that surpasses me. Can he not see? I guess I haven't talked to him. Yoi left. Yoi always looks like she's overflowing with self-confidence, and so it was the first time I saw her look so sad. Sure, she's pushing herself too hard on her own. God, I'm the worst for not being able to say anything, too. Have to find some way to talk to her before the Heaven and Earth ceremony begins. Said the ceremonial place is in the western part of the The Sunfall Plains. I'm sure it's right alongside the River of Light, which has such strong spiritual power. Let's go talk to Yoi, Mel. Right. Oh, and who might you be? Is it you, Ouma? Ouma? Are you alive? Father, this is that super helpful person, Mel. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. She probably describes your character differently depending on how many quests you've done. The north, I guess. What's gonna be the fastest way? Probably to zoom to the settlement over there. Yeah, he couldn't tell that he wasn't looking at his old friend, so I'm, yeah, assuming he's blind. I wonder if that's also something that happened when the ceremony failed. Ah, we are going just across the River of Light here. I see one of the other members of the shadow group. Mukade. Which... I don't know why you would name someone that, because that's the word for centipede. You're the ones from the light group, right? I've heard about you from Miss Yoi. The stage for the Heaven and Earth ceremony is over here. Soon the performance will begin. So you've come, summoners. This is the place where the Heaven and Earth ceremony will be held. I am Yoi, daughter of Ouma, former leader of the shadow group of summoners. I offer you my humble thanks, Your Majesty, for taking the trouble to come all the way out here. This place. She's speaking very humbly and respectfully. But it still also has a little bit of that accent in it, so not the easiest to read. Raise your head. What happened to your father was a true tragedy. My father longed for the shadow group be reinstated as summoner. And today I shall answer his feelings. And when the Heaven and Earth ceremony is a success, please allow the Shadow Group to serve the royal family. Heaven and Earth ceremony is a very important festival which summons the great Mirage Demon and Otsuki-jin. And restores power to all of creation under heaven and earth. If you can successfully perform this ceremony, Kamiharu Mui will owe you a debt. That is what you are thinking, correct? This is too dangerous. Well then, let the ceremony of heaven and earth begin. This is another incantation. I can tell that she's like summoning things of both heaven and earth. Probably also from either the depths or another realm, but the exact words are difficult to bring out through the incantation. Listen to me, Ten Otsuki. Well, did it? I got the great Mirage Demon to appear. Literally said brought it down, but it looked like it came from the summons in the ground. Yoi, no, you're wrong. This is... It's the same as that time. Feeling. And Otsuki-jin has taken a hold of an evil spirit. Or has gone wild and become an evil spirit. That can't be. Because at that time it failed because you stumbled over the incantation. Foolish girl. Back then and now, I am unchanged. You're the one who made the mistake. Can't be. There is a deep darkness in your heart. A strong desire to be accepted more than the light group. The Heaven and Earth ceremony, it's held and not be successful, will have no effect unless light and shadow are equally present. Then, in that case, the one who killed my father Joy, you can't bear the burdens of the shadows any longer. Or any more than you already are. Your sadness and hatred will only increase the shadows. Don't suffer anymore. It's because there's light that shadows are created. Even though the two of us were supposed to be, or should be, one. Why can't we get along? Because we never tried to understand each other. I was able to tell Mel about the tough things and the difficult things. Hey, Yoi, I want to make the light group and the shadow group one. So let's both bear the burden of the shadow born from your suffering. You cannot take me down. Because I am the god born of this world to govern disaster. Wow, I didn't think we'd be having this fight out in the field, but okay. Oh, we're not. Oh, okay. Well, because I'm almost out of magic, I'm going to let everyone else in the party help out this time. Should have stopped by an inn. Aww. Just in time to be too late. Alright. Oh. Powers of shadow and light have crossed back and forth and become one. You have all taken in shadow. It is because you know shadow that the light becomes stronger. Those who have equal parts of shadow and light, those are the ones we call summoners. Yoi. Asahi, you... Oh, okay. That's probably a very formal and old way of saying forgive me. We should talk more and share our sadnesses and sufferings. I humbly apologize for your majesty getting involved in this summoner feud. We were mistaken in the paths which we thought we should be proceeding forward down. Please, remove the light group from the royal family's service. When I think of the blunder you made before, never imagined that you would say that. However, the royal family of Kamiharumui has been supported by summoners for thousands of years now. When the time comes that you are one again, I will once again borrow your power. Thank you very much. Isn't that good, Yoi? Yoi? We still haven't been able to understand each other yet. For today, let's go back to the light group hideout. Alright. And I'm gonna stop by the inn on my way. Okay. Welcome back, Mel. To think that we actually fought against Tenochtitlan. If you hadn't been there... Or no, it was a big help that you were there. Still haven't been able to sort out my thoughts. Huh? Mel. It looks like your spiritual power has gotten really high because of that fight with Tenochtitlan. As you are now, I think you should be able to be entrusted with the summoner's coup de grace. The ringing mark of heaven and earth. So here goes. Another incantation. Alright, so we've learned the coup de grace. When you use it for 120 seconds, your time between commands will be lessened, and your attacks and spells for 60 seconds will do more, or have a higher crit chance and damage. You can only use it when it pops up in your command list. Yeah! Alright. Yoi disappeared like that, but I'm sure now that she knows the truth, she's trying to carry that all on her own. I wish you and I could be of help to her. Yes, yes. If I missed saying that, it applies to both you and your summon. Yoi. Asahi. Si. Ouma. I should have talked about it. Father? I and Yoi's father, Ouma. Since we were young, we've known each other inside out, played together as friends, so much out in the wilderness. When night would fall, Ouma would return to the Mirage Forest. Even as a child, I thought that was strange. Mysterious. At last, once I'd grown, I realized that that friend of mine was the future head of the Shadow Group, the sect of summoners which had been oppressed by the Light Group. I pitied my friend. I think it may have just been wishful thinking, but as his friend, I vowed to one day create an era where both groups, the Light Group and Shadow Group, could join hands together. And then at last the day of the Heaven and Earth ceremony came. During the ceremony, I realized that the shadow within Yoi had begun to devour the light. Ouma protected Asahi from the evil spirit and was struck down. And when I saw Yoi in front of her father's deceased body, I was unable to tell her the truth. The young child, who was all that was left behind by my oppressed friend, had been the cause of her father's death. Couldn't even tell you that. And in her place, the one who shouldered that burden was my daughter, Asahi. Asahi became known as the cause of Ouma's death. And Yoi and the Shadow Group bought their hatred with that. I knew my daughter was suffering, but I was still unable to say anything. and it wasn't as head of the light group or even as a father. Was simply as a foolish man trying to make up for the guilt he felt for the sins against his friend. Asahi, sorry. I'm so sorry. Father, thank you. At that time, if Yoi had heard the truth, I'm sure it would have broken her. Father, you protected my very important friend. It's no big deal if people talk badly of me, if it's for Yoi's sake. And also, because there was someone by my side who embodied both the shadow and light, or I knew it had happened, I'd been saved. Thank you, Mel. Wow. Yeah, we're in a bit of a heavy moment, but that's okay. Got one more quest to do to wrap up Summoner here. The wind is howling. I'm glad you've come at a time like this, Mel. Had a bad feeling, so I hurriedly consulted the 8 trigrams. And what came up was that a terrible threat has come, or is coming, to Kamiharumui. Please, Mel, lend me your power. Okay. Mel, thanks so much for always helping out. I'm so glad I met you. What should we do first? Since we don't know what's coming, it'd be a good idea to put up a barrier around the capital. There's a fierce sound of thunder and lightning from outside the hideout. Mel and the others hurriedly ran outside. This is a huge storm. The swirling black clouds and this cold rain which cuts through you. The lightning that cries out like a demon. The thousand night storm. Mel, listen. At this rate, Kamiharumui is going to be destroyed. A long time ago. In the old capital of Kamiharumui, there was a flood, a torrential downpour that brought a flood, and it lasted for 1,000 days. It took countless lives with it, and it was called the Thousand Night Storm. At that time, our forefather summoners, or our summoner forefathers, summoned Ten Otsukijin and made the storm disappear. But we lack the power to be able to call Ten Otsukijin on our own. Please, go call Yoi. She should be in the Mirage Forest. Give her this. We received a Sakura sachet from Asahi. Father, it's happened. It's another incantation. Putting up a barrier. I guess he staved it off for now. For the time being, the storm has been distanced from the capital, but it won't hold long. Father and I will go after the thousand night storm by heading into the southern Kamiharumui region. We'll stop it somehow. We'll hold it off somehow. Mel, once Yuko call Yoi, come to the Time Rain Spring? Yoi should be in the Mirage Forest. Please, Mel. Hey. Let's see. Ooh. I do have a zoom stone into the Mirage Forest. It's to the entrance of the abandoned castle area, but let's see if just going to the map area is going to be good enough. We'll see. For half a second, I thought Mel was just going to keep walking. Mel. I heard the sound of hard thunder coming from the capital just now. As I thought, Thousand Night Storm has come. And Asahi is... we told her that Asahi is seeking help. No good. Said such terrible things to her. I'm brash as a person. And yet... Asahi didn't blame me and tried to help. That straightforward part of her is so blinding. I hate it. Even so, I really love her. Or love it. I don't know how to face her. And I'm sure if I tried to do another Heaven and Earth ceremony that I'll fail it again. No good, I can't go. Mel gave Yoi the Sakura sachet. My heart is unchanged. You should hurry to the Time Rain Spring in South Kamiharumui where Asahi is. It'll be okay if you're there. Just like how the sakura of Kamiharumui does not fall. Yoi and I will always be friends. Asahi. Alright. Well... heading back that way then. Hey, DeQuack! Welcome, how's it going? South. Right. I like the touch with making it rainy out here. I can't be positive that it's just the story that I'm doing that's made it that way. But, it's a nice touch that it is. Alright, well... This actually looks super ominous. Let's see what happens. Okay, thank you everyone. Mel, we've been waiting. Over here. Over here. Well, now I'm second guessing whether he's actually blind. Because that did not seem like it. Where's Yoi? Let's see. There's no helping it. We'll get through this with just us. Heard about this from my father a long time ago. That within the Thousand Night Storm, there is a rampaging god that calls up the storm. In other words, if we can subjugate it, then we can get the Thousand Night Storm to disappear. Well, I have a favor to ask. We're going to be below the Thousand Night Storm, casting spells so that it can't move. I want you to jump into the middle of the Thousand Night Storm. Well, thank you for the follow, Dickwack. Oh, that's not what I was expecting. She's doing an incantation. And then follows that up with, show yourself here, Shujak. She's summoning her familiar. It's adorable. Yoy. Am I gonna ride that up into the storm? Oh my goodness. I want a mount that looks like that, please. There isn't one, but I want one. Also, I want that summon because it's adorable. Oh, wow! Place is beautiful! Yeah, just seems like chanting. Like, maybe something to the effect of, make way? Passing through something. It's like, this is just a narrow... some unknown narrow street. This is the Lightning God's Alley. The Wind God's Alley. I wonder how many people will be roasted by my lightning tonight. Huh. It's a match then. I wonder how many people will be blown away by my tornadoes. Whirlwinds. There's some small fry over there. Or I guess... Huh. I didn't realize that was a way of saying child. Okay. Some children over there. Let's play with them a little. It is an interesting depiction of Raijin and Fujin. Alright. Summon. Oh, interesting. The other summoner in the party beat me to it, and apparently you can only have one. Coup de grace! Oh, that's so cool. I'm going to override that and pull out my own summon since it'll be supercharged by that. Oh no! I got stunned. It's alright. I need to get Mel some knockdown protection. chance. Thank you. Oof. There we go. Got him. I know that symbol is used a lot in certain family crests. And it's also used a lot in art for shrines. Aww. So cute. Mel, welcome back. You defeated the god that was rampaging inside the Thousand Night Storm, didn't you? Thanks to that, the storm has weakened. Now, at this rate, it'll disappear any time now. Wait, what's... We are the calamity that spawns disaster. Foolish to think we could be calmed by you people. No way. How do they still have this much power hidden within them? The Thousand Night Storm is too dangerous. Farewell, Yoi. You will live. Yoi? I still haven't properly apologized. Come on, don't just sit there. Stand up. This time we'll do it, right? Yes. Let's do it together. Mel, you too. This is the same incantation that happened during the ceremony. Listen, Ken Otsukijin. Oh, cool. I am Ken Otsukijin. The one who keeps the peace between heaven and earth. Ah, this comforting ceremony of shadow and light. Here I may spend as much power as I wish. Blow, wind god. Create the clouds. Send light through them. Dance. Snow which knows no sky. Wow. Oh, beautiful. It's rare to see you looking so honest. And you're always too simple. Asahi. I'm sorry. I've done the unforgivable to you. Yoi. I'm really actually angry, so I'm going to have you listen to one thing that I say. Let's always be friends. Till we're old grandmas. We put our strength together, then I think we can make the shadow group and the light group into one. And this is all thanks to you, Mel. Thank you so much. I can also sense something shining in you, Mel. From now on, I want to... It literally says, squeeze your hand as well. But it's like, want you to lend me a hand. I guess maybe be a friend. Perhaps help her side out until they join them together. Well then, everyone, let's go home. Oh, nice. It brought me here. Good. Welcome back, Mel. It should just be about time for Yoi to arrive here. I thought it would be good if we got some of the shadow group from the Mirage Forest to move in here. It's kind of cramped, but so we can only, you know, do what we can. We're ending the whole separation between light group and shadow group, and everyone is coming together just as summoners now. It's all thanks to you, Mel. You came as the special new star. And there's something I'd like to give you. This is the summoner emblem. It was split in half before, with the shadow group and light group each having half. But now the emblem is one again as well. And I think it's perfect for you since you brought the two groups together. Think of it as a protection charm, and please take it with you. Alright, we got the emblem! With this, all of your training as a summoner is complete. Or rather, I should say now, you are the strongest summoner in the capital. And so this is just my personal request. I'd be happy if you came to see us again sometime. Everything in the world is divided into shadow and light, but you're neither. In other words, it's calming being around you. You're a person who is like the world itself. Aww, Shoejack is so adorable. Aww. It had some dark moments, so I wasn't sure how it was going to work out in the end, really, but that was a good ending. Alright. I've actually only played the first 3 quests in that line on my main character, so I actually didn't know how that was going to end. Alright, it is about break time, so I'm going to do that, and then when we get back, might be starting Goof Off. There might be one other quest I want to do first. I'll think about it during the break. See you in a few minutes.